Is it just me or is the stink pit full? Got a lot of unhappy people. And I don't blame them. And we have miasma because the stink pit is full. Alright, miners. Sadly, this is now an emergency. Expand stink pit. I'm gonna go look at that crocodile again. Available as a pet. Done. This couldn't possibly go wrong. Who else was trained? The giant olm, I believe. Available as a pet, and available as a pet. Because this is very funny to me. I don't care if you're trained, you're still getting slaughtered. Deal with it. I see the merchants have decided not to leave. I think they've bugged out. So they'll starve, eventually, and we can take their shit off their corpses. I don't know if that's bad for us or not, but I think that's how that's gonna work. Welcome to a dwarf fortress where people starve themselves when they get confused. Let's go to our military. Let's go to equipment, actually. You have everything you need, and I don't want you doing that. I want you doing... ooh. We have apparently some stuff that has been dropped. Quite a few somethings. Holy, did they drop all their shit? It looks like they did. Good God. Can I see if we have armor here? What do we have? Bronze breastplate. Damn. Alright, well that's pretty cool. Here's a bronze breastplate for you. Are you the miner? The former miner? I believe you are. I'm gonna give you the other bronze breastplate. Assuming I haven't passed it already. There it is. Nice. Legs. Specific pants. Steel greaves. Wow. Okay. Sure. Yes. Have fun with that. And you can get rid of that. Let's give you specific pants. Iron chain leggings. Have fun. Steel left gauntlet. Alright. Sure. Steel right gauntlet. Awesome. What about footwear? I'm loving this. This is great. We didn't make any of this. It just ended up with us because for reasons. English good. So there is better footwear for you. Honestly though, I'm feeling like this guy gets it. Just for reasons. We're gonna give you that high boot, and then I'm gonna give you that high boot. Now, do we have any shields? Any specific shields that are better? Yes, we do. Here is an iron shield to replace this. Here is a specific steel buckler to replace that. Wow. Okay. So that was a pretty huge upgrade for two of our soldiers. They now have decent equipment instead of the copper, which really doesn't save you from anything. So let's do a recap. Surface, looking good. Got beehives. No bees in them yet, but that's fine. That is okay. Nothing going on here. We've learned you cannot trade trolls to the traders. Don't do that. Wonder what happened to that dwarf I had in prison. Where'd he go? Let's figure that out. First things first, eh? We have a breeding pair of cave crocodiles. I'm going to try and start breeding cave crocodiles for the purpose of fighting? War? Yeah, we'll train them in war. I don't know if they're any good, but it will certainly be funny to be able to blast our enemies with a wave. A huge ball of angry cave crocodiles. Alright, so here we are at the site of our new kennels, hopefully maybe someday. So this is going to be an actual kennel. That's why I can't do anything with the small animals, including slaughter them for food, is you need a kennel. Didn't know that. This over here is going to be the pit where I put the crocodiles, but obviously it's not done yet. The tame ones, like, that are born... So, okay. If you train them to be non-wild, and then they have children while they're tamed, or trained, those children can then be trained, and they will remain... Their training level will not degrade. So that's our hope here, is we manage to get that set up. I don't remember. Making a tomb. Did you have to assign that, or was that like a... You know, we're not going to do it. Doesn't matter. So that's allowed. I just put in all the coffins we have because... or reasons. Well, because I want to not be microing this quite as much. So, just allowing those for burial. I don't know why there's such a thing as ones you're not allowed to use for burial, but, you know, that's fine. It's cool. And we're going to go ahead and actually finish that off here. And we will have our death diamond. And I guess we should probably see if there's an appropriate god we could build a temple to over here. Which sounds bad because, well, it is kind of bad. Alright, and there we go. There's our death diamond. Up here is not a temple. That's going to be a tomb for the nobles because they tend to demand one at some point. But for now, we're not too worried about it. We're going to have the miners at priority 4 on this one. Just dig out a little thing here. That's skull-like. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little creepy. It's a little spoopy. We dig. We love it. There we go. We will have a temple to a death god. For some reason. Assuming that ever gets dug out. Which is quite the assumption. Because our miners have been slow as all hell. I'm starting to think maybe some of them are injured or... Oh, no. They're dead. That explains a lot. Alright, so... Are they dead? Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. So we don't have much in the way of miners right now, which makes a lot of sense. Let's see what's going on in the workshop floor. Here's one thing that's going on up here. Okay, they finally finished that. Sorry, there was a wall section here that because it was next to the ramp, the Dwarves didn't want to build. Pretty sure they're capable of building it. Like, technically, I don't know of any limitation there, but they didn't want to do it, so that's fun. So what are we going to do here? Right. What we want to do here... Nope. What we want to do here is finish this wall off. Bet you didn't know there was an actual end to this. Yeah, well, there is. We're going to go... I think the rest was hazel. Unless I'm very, very wrong. Which we might not have any of. Yeah, it looks like we don't. So, applewood it is. Let's go ahead and expand that all the way out. Beautiful. And why are we doing this? We are doing this so that we can have fishermen who are safely inside a wall, which we love. And, oh, that worked out nicely. Safely inside a wall, and not at risk of getting, you know, eaten, which sounds like a bad time. Now, the annoying part here is they are not going to be able to finish that wall without some intercession from us, so let's just make a floor there. Willow, sure. Sure, why not? Screw it. And we'll make a floor over here. There we go. Beautiful. And this is, again, just so that we can have fishermen in here. We're going to make burrows and tell all the fishermen to stay inside. The floor is going to cover this entire ceiling, which is going to take a while to build. But we want this. We want this a lot, because we want to stop having the harpies get in at us. We're just going to watch these guys happily build the walls, and know that these walls are the beginning of the end of our harpy troubles, which is nice. So let's go have a look at that hive. You can actually see that there. That's a bee. He's a bee down there, just flying about. It occurs to me, without any flowers, can they even make honey? I have no idea. I'm gonna guess not. Maybe access to the farm floor will allow them to make honey. Because there's toadstools. That's almost... There's wild plum pellets. That's nice. I wonder. I do wonder if this is going to work out for us. Oof. Getting a little bit concerned about our ability to have bees. We'll figure something out. They still have not mined that. What are my miners currently doing? Praying. One of them is praying. Where's the other one? You are not mining at all. You have in fact decided to be a stone crafter. That's my fault. So the miners have decided that mining sucks. Ultimately, we're going to have to wait for another migration wave, and then assign a couple miners that are just exclusively miners to truly solve this problem. Other things that are going on right now. I've made more little homes for our dwarves, that is bedrooms. I'll work on those off camera. And they're being dug out. So our miners are doing stuff here. Why? Those are 2. Who knows? And I've ordered the tavern to be smooth. I put doors in. I'm going to put beds in as well. But all that in good time. Yeah. And the chief medical dwarf has decided that eating at their desk is totally cool. In the hospital. Love it. Just loving that. All things considered, we got some pretty unhappy dwarves. But hopefully they'll cheer up as, time goes on here. I'm really hoping. Now, I seem to remember our sheriff was actually killed, which is a little funny. No justice, because sheriff's dead. Oh, Feymood. Lovely. So he's in a craft dwarf workshop, and what is he seeing? What does he want? He apparently has everything he wants. So he's just going to go and make whatever he's going to make. How are we doing for food here? Dwarven wine, prepared food, elk bird meat pasta. I love it. I truly love it. Let's see a description. Stack of 16 superiorly prepared elk bird meat pasta. The ingredients are superiorly minced prepared elk bird gizzard, ooh, exceptionally minced prepared elk bird brain, ooh, and then the actual meat. It's a little grody, but you know what? Dwarves love that sort of thing. They're into it. Another birth. Wow. It's winter, by the way. I forgot to mention that. We actually have entered, I think, the winter of our 2nd year? Wait. I'm very concerned this person's going to throw a tantrum and then knock something over. Why, you might ask? Well, that would mean that they get cursed. I don't want them to be cursed. Under a lot of stress, enraptured, fine, remembering retching on miasma, uneasy after being able to pray. Listen, you can pray to whoever you want. There's a general temple for that. Oh boy. There are so many gods they want. Okay. You know what? Fine. Let's make some more temples, shall we? I don't know. These don't have to be elaborately shaped. They really don't. That's entirely a me thing, but I feel like they should be elaborately shaped. Yeah, I kind of like that. My partner is one of those unfortunate souls who's stuck in school despite the pandemic. That is to say, she's doing school from home, which she's training to become a nurse, and yeah, it's kind of rough. Like, everyone who goes to university who's now taking classes online that I've talked to is just not having a good time, because it's not the same. It's quite difficult to like focus and be present when you're stuck at home. It's the middle of a pandemic and you're trying to pretend everything's fine and normal and you're trying to do your work. So how are we doing on here? And the stockpile's been done, so that should keep our stink pit from filling up too quickly. We apparently ran out of spherolite ore, which is fine. We're not too worried about that. Encrusting furniture is great, and the copper chains are not being done. Don't love that. Let's get up here. Oh, wow. You guys really built that quickly, huh? Was that a ghost? Did I just see a ghost? What is this? Why is there a corpse here? Who the heck are you? There's a corpse here. Why is there a corpse here? I have dozens of questions for how a man drowned in that tiny pool. So we have a new artifact, and again, it's a pretty janky one. Let's have a look. It's a Willow Bracelet. It's very pretty. It's an image of Sun Clear Murdered, the Ripper of Adjectives, the Goblin, and Wananu Feather-Joked, the Elf in Willow. Is this going to be another goblin killing... Yup, killing an elf. We have some messed up dwarves. Devouring of the elf, yep, getting eaten. Which is weird, I thought goblins didn't eat sentient creatures, only elves did that. Interesting. The image of a gem cut in willow, so it's just a wooden carving. It's not that impressive. I might sell that. Are you okay, little chicken? Are you? No, you are not okay. I don't think you're actually a chicken, but that's fine. You look like a chicken. Ah, yeah, and I wanted to see, so that's still there, so in theory, it's still, the order that is still there because we can make potash now. So we're one step closer to being able to make soap. Which I'm very nervous about for some reason. I just don't want people to die of infection. So we have a breeding pair of cave crocodiles, which is fantastic news. Just delightful. Other things we should probably be working on are death tunnel. That is to say, the entrance we can remotely open for invaders to come in to the tunnel that ostensibly leads into our fort, but is just so full of traps they never get through it. Getting a little bit concerned here. Reason being, this person's up here and appears to be stuck up here. Which doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Let's see if we can fix that with a upstair, which I'm just going to throw down here. We'll wait for that to be built. Yeah, I don't know why they've decided they can't use the ramp anymore. Maybe the ramp only went to that block, and so they're going onto there and then walking sideways. So they finished that stair. Now, if we could please build a downstair. Hello? Yeah, no, I get it. I would like to move. Why is it using my mouse this time? That was very strange. Didn't enjoy that at all. Please remove the ramp over here, because apparently it's not doing anything. Who knew? And that'll be that built, and he's down. Okay, I have no idea what was going on there. Wish I did, but I don't know. He just decided, they all collectively decided the ramp was unacceptable. And yeah, this will, when we actually finish building the enormous floor up here, we'll have a big wooden building that straddles the river, and it's kind of a cool idea. But mainly it'll, oh, Willow's a different color. Oh well, I'm not super upset about it. No water source. What do you... That ghost keeps showing up. Others. Where is this ghost? Oh, where's the ghost? Oh, where are you? Ghostly Fisher Dwarf. So your name is Durolocum or whatever. Let's fix that. We need to make stone slabs. And we'll go ahead and put that ghost to rest. Oh, apparently I already built a place to put the cave crocodiles and then just forgot about it entirely, but that'll become something else at some point. I hope. Besides, this is a much... Ooh, our skull's being dug out. Neat. Eventually, maybe. Slowly. Okay. And they're slowly working on this as well. I don't know if cave crocodiles are building destroyers. If they're not, then it's very simple. We finish this pit, build a floor here, put a hatch that can't be accessed by animals, and oh, never mind. Okay, come on. Come on. Now go do... No! Fun! Yeah, we're still making bone bolts. At some point we will actually need crossbowmen, and I'll make like a training range for them. Oh my god, it's being done. Potash is being made. Now we just need more dwarves so we can have a soap maker. And there should be dwarves in the spring. So, good. Floor's coming along nicely. Ghost is being a ghost. And will not go away. Which is fair. I haven't actually done anything to make him go away. I went past the burial site. There we go. Also, I don't have any space for him. That's fine. We're gonna do it anyway. And for this slab, and it'll be right in the center. Can we make bronze? We can do that. You can cancel that and that. Let's be honest. Cancel everything. Make me as much bronze as you can. I'm gonna make a bunch of bronze swords and axes and stuff. They're relatively sharp. I think they're as sharp as iron, so that's good. That's very good. Why are there so many unhappy dwarves hanging out in here? Oh, that would be because there's the ghost. And you're probably just freaking out about the ghost, yeah? Attending meeting with a ghost. Nice. Nice. It's good. Let's see. Are you freaking out about the ghost? Bored, uneasy, blissful, satisfied. You're not at all bothered about the ghost. Haunted by the dead. No, she was. I said she. I didn't even check if this was a she. It is a she. Good on me. There we go. Slab is being engraved. Okay, now let's put that ghost to rest, because we're very, very tired of him. That's Alt-S, I think? Yeah! Ah, there we are. Beautiful. Alright. So, our ghostly fisher dwarf will soon be laid to rest, which is good, because he's a live hamster has gnawed its way out of confinement. We don't care. We really don't care. And the ghost, any minute now, the ghost will disappear. It just disappeared briefly, but that wasn't what we meant. We're going to follow the ghost and see where he goes. The live hamster is just an escape artist, and this ghost is just hanging out. He's hanging out with the fisherman, so that's kind of cool. Please install the memorial and get rid of this ghost. Cave crocodile has reverted to a wild state. See, that's why they're still in cages. We just don't have enough extra labor kicking around to make sure they're constantly trained. And in a wild state, they'll try to eat us. So, this is good. Ah, good. Fisher Dwarf is gone. The ghost, that is. The Fisher Dwarf's been gone for a long time. We're almost at that point where I get to start messing around with the water and destroying our entire fort by accident. It's a good time. That's a great time. Now, what's that going to look like when I get around to it? Probably going to look like channeling a thing here, which will then cover in a floor, and then bringing that down into a cistern, which will be pretty massive down here, and then we can just kind of run things wherever we want from there. But no water goes in until the entire system is complete, because I've had too many instances where I've gotten a little ahead of the curve on that one, and it's gone very poorly for me. Oh yeah, we got bees! They're just flying around all over the place. There's a bee over... Okay, there's a bee over here. Yeah, honeybee worker. Oh, that's ready to be split. Oh, cool. Okay. And I'm assuming it will split itself. Or, I mean, our dude will come up and split it, is what I mean. But yeah, it's fine. Emu? I'm sorry. Interrupted by a what? Let me just get this straight. We got a freaking emu? Yeah, we got an emu. That's cool. And we got someone hunting the emu. Oh boy, that's delightful. Why am I down here? Someone gave birth, and it teleported me into a wall. It was like, yeah, you want to look at a wall while this birth takes place. I'm like, I don't know that I do. Our hunter is dehydrated. There's no good reason for that. If he's dehydrated, that's on him. Okay, so we are going to make this a location, I think. Add a location. This will be yet another temple. Let's see. Oh, death. Fantastic. 22 worshippers. We have a death god. Love that. That worked out really nicely. Congratulations. Y'all have a death shrine. Fish cleaner has been stung by a honeybee. Oh no! Oh dear, there might be a downside to having bees up here. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm so sad he got stung by a honeybee. That's so sad. He was just hanging out down here, and now he's been stung by a... What the heck is that? Honeybee remains. And he killed it! Oh, I guess actually it killed itself. It's a honeybee. Whoops. We've made a giant wooden box. There's a dragon somewhere just licking its lips going like, oh yeah? We're making my life easy now, are we? A live hamster has gnawed its way out of confinement again. That doesn't really surprise us at all. Oh, saving. I wonder. Does that mean there's a new season dawning? I think it does. Well, with that, I think I'm going to cut this recording off and tell y'all I have no idea how much of this is going to be used. But, assuming this is the end of an episode, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.